Great ideas can happen in a flash. Great companies may take a bit more time. BlueCross BlueShield of South Carolina wasn't born overnight. In fact, it took nearly 3 decades to create the company we know today. But it did start with a great idea. A vision shared by 3 men, a priest, a journalist, and a businessman. The 3 wanted to find a way to make hospital care more affordable for the working class people of South Carolina. In 1946, they successfully convinced the South Carolina legislature to pass a law that created a nonprofit prepaid hospital plan called the South Carolina Hospital Service Plan. And on December 11, 1946, the plan received its charter from the State Insurance Commission, signaling the official start of what would eventually become BlueCross of South Carolina. A few years later, in 1949, a similar nonprofit organization called the Medical Service Plan received a charter to provide prepaid coverage for doctor services. That group would eventually become South Carolina BlueShield. By 1950, the 2 separate companies found a way to work together, with the South Carolina Hospital Service Plan hiring the Medical Service Plan to administer, sell, and promote its contracts. In the late 60s, both plans changed their names. The South Carolina Hospital Service Plan became BlueCross, and the Medical Service Plan became BlueShield. Finally, in 1973, the companies merged to become BlueCross BlueShield, 2 names that would become synonymous with stability and security for years to come. In fact, today, 2 out of every 3 South Carolinians choose BlueCross over other insurers to provide their health insurance. BlueCross is the only company to serve every market segment in our state and is the market leader in most of those segments. And that's because, from the nearly 30 years it took to become one company to the 70-year-old corporation it is today, BlueCross BlueShield of South Carolina has been guided by one clear goal: to provide access to health care through efficient, affordable, and innovative products and services. That principle has served us well as we now celebrate 70 years of service and a history that started with a great idea.